All right. All right, everybody. Hello. How are y'all doing? We're here for some serious tailing in Berseria. All right, let me make sure I've got everything going here. Looks good, looks good. Okay, let's minimize. And there we go. Okay. We're good. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everyone's Friday is going rather well. Hold on. Music looks a little bit loud here. Let me turn that down a little bit here. No. I'll do it out. I'll do it out of the system. Should be fine. But, everyone having a good, wind down towards the weekend? Have a good week and everything? Cychronia, Pixelmancer, Z-Mod, welcome everybody. We got some new follows in here. Oh, quite a few. I wonder if this was because of Jacob's Komi-san stream. We had Pira65, Spider Ride, Jin Signer, Louis 6969, Dr. Ali 69, Slide W95, Sergeant Swarley, Wary Piero 66, and Nisa Ship. Thank you all so much for the follows. If you're here, some of these follows were made a little bit ago. The Official Nomad. Hey, how's it going? Getting back into Tales of Berseria, and we left off doing quite the combat grind before it headed back to Logris. So let's catch up with these townfolk and see how the city's gone in our
I heard Lord Gideon was
absence.
killed by demons.
Surely that's not
Act
true.
like a dove.
It most certainly is.
Coo, coo.
Shh, they'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a
Or is
girl
that a
with the
pigeon?
head of a wolf and the body of a
They're
gorilla.
both kind of similar.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups.
Power
and Gideon's
struggle.
enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Curious.
Is the demon still there?
No
Anytime
idea.
I see demon
Rumor
with the
says she escaped,
DAE,
but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick
spread out
around
that
here.
way, it makes me think
That's
of
what
his
you
Dark
think.
Materials.
She's right here, so you
And
better
reminds me
watch
that there's an
out.
HBO
Stop
show of it
messing
coming out
around
with
already.
L as the main character. It's like totally not an advertisement or anything. I'm just really excited for
The
that.
nights are so cold of late. It's gotten
I'd
harder
like
to
something
get
to do
flames
with my
going,
HBO
too.
subscription, if you know what I mean.
The port of Calaviz is at a near standstill.
Because Game
No
of Thrones.
matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The
Mm.
many outweigh the individual.
Exactly.
Yes, Velvet.
I'm
Remember
sure Lord
Artorius'
Artorius will
teachings.
think of us soon and
He was
send
teaching you
aid.
many things.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see a speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
Velvet taking out her
That
emotion on
speech was
everyone around her? No, that just doesn't sound like Velvet. Shedin 18, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Glad to have you here. Make sure to check out our Discord by syncing your accounts if you are interested. Okay. I don't think we have any new masteries to take care of, and we visited the shop rather recently. So if anything, we're just kind of continuing through the story here. What do you mean you hate L? You're more of a C person? Ah, I gotcha. C for Caleb. Right, yes. That makes perfect sense. No, this is not only my first Tales game. I know that there are other Tales games, but this is my first JRPG
Eleanor,
ever.
I need you to wait outside.
So, yeah.
The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laufeyset,
Yep.
you stay with Eleanor.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We get some one-on-one time with
I'll be
Laufeyset
back
and
soon.
Eleanor. Yay! Oh, sweet. Awesome,
My
Shuden. Appreciate
thanks for
it.
coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
It would do you good to unwind.
This old
every
lady's
now and
pretty
again, you know.
smooth,
Stretch a
offering
bow
her
too
peach
far
pie out
and
to
its
anyone that
string
comes
is
to this
bound to
bar.
snap.
You know what I mean?
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Oh, ominous.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could
Let
do
me
with
guess.
such a place myself.
It's an
No
exorcist
joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't
that
had any luck yet.
is abandoning the Abbey.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
Prison Island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
Malevolence.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return
No, the
to her
Discord
prison
is
by her
for
own free will.
patrons and Twitch subs.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth
So if
checking
you're
out.
a Twitch subscriber with Twitch
I
Prime,
take it our intel
you know,
has
Bezos
proven
can pay
useful.
for your
It
Discord
has.
access.
But before we go,
Just saying.
have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right. Then in exchange for this
This is
passenger's
definitely
safety,
not
I want more
then
information on that
an
demon.
exorcist.
You've
Yeah,
got a deal.
this is a new character, and that
Eisen,
owl
I
has
heard
something
about
to
your
do with them.
confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is
Rip.
done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
Never. Are you kidding me?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their
See,
hostage to
I
good
love
use.
conversations like this because if you think about
They'll
this
set 'em
group
up as a
of
trap for
miscreants
us,
all
and that's
working
when we'll
together,
steal
it's
him back.
absurd, right? But the fact that their
Attacking
interests
the Abbey
genuinely
created an opening
align
for his escape.
consistently,
Clever.
even though things change,
It's what Eifried would do.
because their goals are so
That's all.
outlandishly difficult a lot of the times, it ends up making them feel more tightly woven as a party. And goddamn, their charm is just perfect. Like they're a
They're
really,
taking a
really
while.
fun group.
Yeah.
And then we have the wholesome angels here. And I see I didn't give Laufeyset a halo because, you know, he's already got the,
You are to protect the Malak Laufeyset and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
You're so close, Eleanor. Whose side are you on?
What's wrong?
Hmm.
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
The angel halo
I-
is perfect for her in this
You-
scene because
You can't trust me. I understand.
she's like,
No, it's
I
not
am
bad.
innocent.
I promise.
Yes.
I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor. Laufeyset.
Oh.
Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Ah, good job,
Why?
Eleanor.
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who's this?
Ah.
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania,
And
where
miss
the bad
me
guys
with that
can't get at
awkward
them.
confrontation, Eleanor, with
prison
the
island?
mad dexterity
Who is
skills
this
there.
person? Didn't ask.
What? Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Laphicet can smell the peach pie on this one.
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
So glad that you were playing this game, Caleb. Oh, thanks, Red Like Roses. Appreciate it.
I can't believe you take a job.
Oh,
Who is
we got a
that
skit. We got a
caped
skit.
man?
The real part of
I
this
do
game.
not know.
All the skits.
But his hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar.
Oh, familiar to Eleanor as well. Oh, the flowers.
It can't
The flowers.
be. What are you
The
two
flowers that we
sniffing at?
got. Wait.
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again? Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
Eleanor noticed, but Laphicet didn't clue in. What happened? Yes, exactly, she did. They need each other to accomplish their own impossible goals, basically. Hey, Red Like Roses with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Hey, by the way, if you're thinking about supporting the channel in any fun way possible, but also flexing on people with your awesome Twitch, emotes and stuff, apparently there's some kind of fun promo deal going on right now where if you give 200 bits, or every time you give 200 bits or more, you give yourself and a number of people in the Twitch channel some permanent emotes that like some emotes that permanently unlock for you. So yeah, that's a thing. Expedition, did I do this? Yeah, I did do this. Okay. Cooking, I'm gonna switch that out to something else. Berserker's Palmier. Oh, equipment drop rates. Yes.
You sure you...
Please? Who cares about bringing people back up to full health? Let's, Okay, going to Titania, I just have to go back to the ship, right? So we just head back out the way we came? Which was... Wait, where's the ship? That's a good question. I never remember directions in this. Whoops, that's definitely the wrong way. I think it's just north. Yeah, I think it's just north, yeah. Because we're not at the first section of the city. You love the description of that food? Oh, wait, I'll have to go back and check it. What was up with the description? Did it have something funny that it said, or... This treat made of pie crust looks plain but tastes gross. Nothing to get angry over. What? Alright. Cool. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna try and keep doing my... There we go.
You better be ready.
My fight grind of getting tons of... Nice. Oh, yeah. I love the new Mystic Arts. They're so good. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Now, with a single breath, they appear. Here they come.
the bouncing frog one for Magilu.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Woo! That was awesome. Cool.
Not bad.
You too.
Maybe this time we'll actually get to see Laufey's tier 2. Wait, what is wait, have I not seen Laufey's tier 2
I'll end
yet?
this quickly.
I guess I didn't see it that time, yeah. I could probably force it to be seen if I did things in a certain order, right? Like if I switched his order in the party. Yeah, if we shifted him over one, then we'd be able to see that. Okay, cool. I hate flying foes in this game. They're actually annoying. Because the enemies that you fight don't really take damage when they're on the ground in the same measure with which they do when they're, you know, in the air. But then when they're in the air, you end up getting stuck in situations where they're, you know, just not targetable. You'd have to have specific attacks that would, you know, be able to hit them, and then that's about it. So I'm guessing that's where, you know, it comes into that I'm still playing the game on kind of easy mode, and that you have to customize your art specifically for fighting against, you know, flying opponents.
I thought we were done for.
Alright, that seems pretty good. Let's keep heading up the way here. Just tuning in anyway to summarize what's been happening so far. So Amaju, this game is basically a game of where we have some kind of Griffith-like character trying to do something that's good for the realm, and we're basically Femme Guts from Berserk trying to basically get our revenge by also showing the world that our old mentor Griffith-type character isn't actually all the great stuff that people talk about to be. And then in terms of where we're at in the story, we are trying to stop a super ritual of awakening an ancient being of sorts.
This fight is over.
We've got a MacGuffin in hands and everything. And we got a wholesome boy who's kind of potentially the key to everything, just as much as our character that Griffith got revenge on us, or not really revenge on us, but kind of schemed in order to put things into a position where we would end up being super pissed at him. Is the actual key. And I just realized that as I listened back on the words I just said, half of that didn't make any sense, so. I'd say just, you know, come to hang out and, you know, check out this crazy combat.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty legit. But yeah, TLDR is where femme guts with a very lovable party of characters trying to stop an evil religious organization from destroying the world. Okay, so I think we just head back to our ship, right? I don't think there's anything else.
This is bull crap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Oh, he's still dealing with the Portsmouth.
If you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
Whoa, 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 what? What just happened? What just happened? Was that Malevolence?
Huh? What's happening?
Zawardo!
Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Holy crap.
I was haggling
What
for
happened
supplies,
there?
And
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need.
What?
We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
Holy crap.
What? Are you sure?
No. Wait. What was I saying?
Oh. The Abbey
You
just
felt that
tried
too,
something.
Didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
But that was a god Moloch.
Wait,
that
if
wasn't
it's north
some.
of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Yeah.
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I
Or
don't
just
know.
Innominat.
I've got a bad
AKA
feeling
totally
about
not
this.
Laphicet.
We should get far away from here, and quickly.
You realize why that happened, though, right? They were probably testing it out to see.
The suppression.
Ah, and this one wanted to get out of the city as fast as possible. The plot thickens. Alright, so where are we going? Where are we going? I'm trying to remember where everything is. Crap.
Well, that was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
Yeah, he said it. We're in Star Wars now. Yeah, the Force was used, yeah. Oh, there we go. Titania front docks. Okay. Cool. Those aren't the Therians you're looking for?
All right.
Hey, no
You're
name
safely on
available.
the rolling waves.
Thank you so much for the
Don't
follow.
you think it's time you showed us your face, mystery monk?
You're right. My apologies.
Oh, this voice. This is a very odd voice.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Wait,
Percival
really?
Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
Okay.
So he's next in line, is he?
Prince Charming here.
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only
Ha!
the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Wow.
Must I explain myself to gain
I
your
wish I
aid?
had a great
I
fragrant
myself
wood
could
scent
ask what an
that all the
exorcist is
ladies
doing
could
consorting
recognize.
with members of
That
the
would be,
underworld.
that'd be rather helpful.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
Ah, he knows things. He knows things.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princi Poo's rather laid back.
I
Prince
love
Percival is an
Magulu now.
upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He
Right,
wanted
so
us
he
to know
wouldn't,
just what sort of position he held. and how useful he could be to us.
So we wouldn't be seen as a threat, yeah.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes,
Okay.
we'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Maybe
None of
not,
the ones
though.
we face are after his life too.
Yeah, exactly.
For
Why
now,
why
let's
is he
just make
running?
sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince.
Yeah,
He said he couldn't go
exactly,
back.
Laphicet.
I wonder why.
Okay. Well, we're headed to the prison. This could be a good hideout.
The whole
All
island's
the
a
wood
prison.
jokes.
It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Well, yeah, there was a
I don't
huge.
see a single exorcist on watch.
They probably abandoned this place since we left.
Let's scope out the inside.
Wow, coming back here though. Didn't expect this. All right. Might as well save. Why not, right? Oh, music.
An exorcist.
They're all demons now, right?
Are you alright?
Or did they purge this facility?
Headless
Oh.
knights.
Oh.
She's dead.
Well.
The Headless Knight is back?
Oh. Jeez. All right.
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
This thing's got a good dance.
Kurogane, Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Headless Knight is back. Could be talking about our companion
Stupid monkey. You're giving me a headache.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
there. Just wasted.
Complete victory!
Freaking
So did the
Eleanor.
Abbey actually fail to
Modular,
quell
just
the
too OP.
riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Yeah,
Perhaps it was venomization.
I buy it.
Venomization.
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
Ooh, we're bringing this anime
imagine
trope
the
into
riot
things here.
didn't help.
Okay.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Prison riot? No, I
Whatever
have no
happened
idea
doesn't
how that
matter to us
happened.
now.
No
We need to
idea.
focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
All right.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Aww.
Let's go.
Squad up. Let's move out. Meanwhile, I gotta play my mobile
Take a look
game
at-
in the background here. Oh, a triple win! I think we got everything there then. Oh, nope, we still need to keep going here.
Scout ships.
Okay. Oh, that's right, this was the music from, let's put you in the far back. And I like Magilu's tier 2, but I don't even know, actually. It does she even have her tier 2 yet? Yeah, I guess she does. Okay. It's pretty cool, but it's mostly just a enhanced spear attack. It's like, oh look, Lancer from Fate, you know, joined our party. You know, Femme Lancer, basically. It's cool, but as far as far as mystic arts are concerned. Mogulus is a bit better. Yeah, Kamawana's English voice actress or voice actor does a really good job.
This island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine
Come
it's
on, come
emanating
on.
from all the big old demons roaming about.
Follow me, follow me. Damn it. Ah.
Let's finish this!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling
Serious
around.
about my fooling around.
I'm ready for this.
Well, that about does it.
Okay. Oh, we can't open this door? Oh, we can, okay.
Hey, it's you again.
This is the little turtle? Yeah, it is!
I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
Oh my god.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist! Your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Yeah.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to
Oh
take
no,
advantage
you
of the
triggered the
less fortunate?
paladin.
I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such
Oh.
unscrupulous business tactics.
That is uncool.
Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8
What?
days a week.
Wait,
no matter when's and
25
no
8? What?
You can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
This is
That's good to hear.
amazing.
Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he
Eleanor
so
and
desires.
Velvet should practically
I'm sure
fist
running a
bump
business
after
is hard
this.
work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. Oh wow. Alright, what do we got in here that's oh, some of these are pretty very powerful. Okay. In terms of weapons, some of these seem really good. Okay, so we've already got one of those, so it's not that worth it. But there was one here. Who is it for? Yeah, it's pretty good. And also this one for, I think I already have amphibole paper, though. Maybe I don't. Just the upgrade it gives Laffy set is insane. Maybe it's not that good, it's just okay. I'm gonna buy this one either way, though, just in case. And then can this guy enhance things beyond the usual amount? I guess we'll find out, but all this stuff costs silver scrap, and I don't have much of that. Okay, I guess he can't, because that's 3, and he can't bring it beyond that, so there's not much point in doing it. Oh, what is that? Some kind of floating dragon head thing. Okay, follow me. Over here? Oh, it's a wolf tiger head thing. Hello? Why are they not moving now? Did my game freak out? Hello, game? Hello? Game? I'm trying to get you guys to come towards each other. Ah, I see how it is. You guys used to be in a relationship, huh? And now you can't bear to look at each other. I know how it is to fall out of favor with someone like that. Yes, yes, yes. But mine was my teacher. But you guys can fight with each other, damn it! I'm an intruder! Come on! Get over here! Ah! Fine!
Don't get careless!
That was a new combo. But I'm fighting gaseous, like, floating head opponents with psychic powers. Oh, there's a new status effect I'm getting hit by here. Is it like fear or something?
It looks like no one is injured.
Okay. See, I tried to have them reconcile, but, like, there's no such luck. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Very disappointed in these two. Ah, yes, Gooey, that's right. The 200 bits thing. So, y'all, Gooey is testing that out there, but it's only for the next week. If you give bits to your favorite streamers in amounts of 200 or more, you permanently unlock new emotes, not just for yourself, but for other people in chat, and more of them depending on the amount of bits you do over 200.
I'm not one to go easy.
She's getting MVP all the time. Wow. Go, Eleanor. I've already been in this area. In fact, yeah, this is where I basically started off from, so I might have gone the wrong way then. Wait, what's that? That's just a fireplace. I'll check the other one just in case. But yeah. Oh, wait, no, there's a chest in here I missed. Gotta find that. It might be one of those ones where it's like the chest was something that I found, but I didn't loot from it or something. Yeah, it's probably that. No, but see, the thing is when you find a chest on your map, that just means you've been here before. It doesn't mean that it's actually one that that they're telling you is there.
Guess it's time to fight.
It's something weird about the UI, basically. They show the same symbol for if you found the chest than if you have that the chest was there and you found it but you didn't loot it. So it's a little weird.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Zephyr Green, thank you so much for the follow. Gooey, thank you so much for the 200 bits. And Mesker, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime for 12 months. Thank you so much, everybody. Been a long day, Hadakan. Sorry about that. Hope you're doing a little bit better. I've had a pretty good week actually. A lot of fun little wins, and there's a lot of kind of exciting things coming up that have been like things I've been waiting for in a while. Like MHA starts back up in a couple days, so that's exciting. In fact, I think it starts up tomorrow night. I'm not sure.
We won,
But
right?
that's happening.
Right?
I actually like sprained my ankle recently, but
From the way you were
hold on.
talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
I'd think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokuro and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
I mean, yeah.
You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
Yeah, what happened, Eleanor?
I know Oscar
Eleanor?
left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
Oh, skit
What was
time.
it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Oh.
Velvet?
Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax. It's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
Yeah.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
Wait, Mesker is a founder sub? Mesker, are you a founder sub? Type something in chat. I want to see the thing. I want to see the badge. Follow me, chase me, you freaky monsters. Nope, come on.
Don't waste my time.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Maybe I am going the wrong way. Yeah, I guess I am. Huh. Weird. Huh. Let's go back up here and back the way we came, I guess. Gabriel Braga, hey. Berserk 40 when? Good question. We'll see. Probably sometime in the next month or so. That's probably my guess. Because Ryan H sent us the 40th volume, so it's not a question of if we have it or not. Just a question of when we're going to, when we're going to do it, right? Over here, try to ignore those things. Ah, never mind. I guess we're fighting. Oh my god, the damage. Jeez. Who was doing that, Magulu?
This fight is over.
Oh, it was Eleanor again. Jeez, the damage. Ridiculous. No, they're not supposed to be seen as the bad guys by us. That's the point, is that we're supposed to, if anything, slightly question like what they do and go, well, they're not evil guys, but they're like, are they good guys though? That's maybe something that we're supposed to kind of take a second look at. Okay, so I'm back where I started here. Let's head back up. So we already went to the left. That was nothing. up here. Across. To the left here. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going the right way. It's just a mirrored room. Oh, I'm dumb. The room was exactly the same shape, so I thought that that I wasn't supposed to go there because because it looked like the entrance, but no, that was the way I was supposed to go. Yeah, exactly, Cychronia, and then their goal would be to have something more permanent of an effect that happened temporarily at the docks earlier in the playthrough. And that seems kind of one of those typical robbed of free will kind of setups where no one really wins. Whoa, some big AoE damage there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Gooey. I am still getting used to kind of the different flow that this game has, you know, compared to most other RPGs that I've played. But what I love so much more is how much it incorporates comedy and fun, whereas almost every other RPG I've played just struggles with how to do humor. Like, they'll have it, but it'll be this thing of like, yes, we're going to break your immersion a lot. But don't worry, we've got humor. In this, it's like, are you kidding me? We've got, like, this crazy clown girl and everything. Like, how is your immersion not broken yet? So we're just going to have fun with it all the way. And overall, it allows them to tell a very different type of story. So, I'm confused. If that's not the way, then are we just hunting a guy that's somewhere in the prison? Yeah. Guess I'll find it. ZKing17 and Red Knight, thank you so much for the follows. Well, actually, I don't know if I went this way. Hold on, let me check this. No, this was literally where I just went. At least, I'm pretty sure this is where I just went. No. Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright, this is progress. This is progress. Going back up the tower again. Oh, nope. Guess not. He's on a lower floor.
I'll show you the beauty of my camera.
hope I did a good job.
Alright, ignore that thing. So what I'm guessing what it was. I was supposed to go over here, because this was a new location. Go down here. Keep going this way. And just keep going. Going through here, yeah. Just down, down, down we go. Okay. And then going through here is something I haven't checked yet. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah. See, I assumed this area of the map was explored. Bad idea. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is it.
The Headless Knight.
Freaky
He must be
looking
the
thing.
product of the venomization.
He doesn't look like a demon, though.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
Vicious? What is this, Cowboy Bebop?
Where's his voice even coming from?
Look inside.
Okay, this guy's not worth going all in on the arts. If anything, I half expect I'm
Well,
going to be
that
feeling
takes
sad
care
for
of
this
that.
thing pretty soon.
Yeah.
Remember this area?
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No.
No, another Earth Pulse point.
Uh-huh.
It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
What? What? We're going back here? Is there a possibility that these therians are also somewhat creating the Earth
What is
Pulse
this
points?
place? Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
What?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
Of course it is.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a therian?
Yup.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a real hungry one at that. Every day,
Oh, this
it
theme.
would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the therian from its cage. But the therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a therian?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the therian.
Yep.
Harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Uh-huh.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
No, What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for it. A reason
Chills on
to
the
spare
voice
the world
acting
of its
here.
pain. Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Oh, I got chills. Oh.
At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
No, stay here, music. Oh. Oh no.
Come
Our
on.
other Therian. Yep.
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Yeah. Let's go back. We gotta go back, Kate. We gotta go back. Oh, expedition. Whoops. Oh, critical hit. Is that everything? Nope, still not everything.
Scout.
Run, run, run. Oh my god, there's 9 hours and 40 minutes of cutscenes, Gooey? That can't be right. Are you counting skits in there?
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind.
Yeah.
Laffy said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Yep. Screw that thing. Those little flying things, they just kind of giggle and hover around there. Oh, went the wrong way. That's so crazy to think how big video games have gotten that some of these JRPGs are carrying entire franchises on their back,
out that
you know?
Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster.
Ooh.
That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything
Yeah.
like that. So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course, of course.
Do
you think she could
Freaking
devour only the malevolence
with the wordplay.
and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to Malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Inominat through an Earth Pulse point, They seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way,
I've heard a lot
forget
about
my hatred for Artorias.
Three Houses.
Plus,
I would
as long
love
as
to
you stay
play
away
it.
from
I
an
just
Earth
think it's
Pulse
only
point,
on
you get to keep the power
like
of any
Switch or
malevolence you
something, right?
consume.
Fuel for my hatred. Yes.
Otherwise, then yeah, I would totally love to play it.
That was Kamoana! Kamoana!
Okay. Squad's back. And this is the Headless Horseman.
You really came back for me.
Or the Headless Knight.
A promise
But an
is a
actual
promise, sweetheart.
an
A
actual
headless
Headless
knight.
Horseman.
And a horse demon.
That
It's
is
giving off
legit.
a ton of malevolence.
That is
This
so
must be the true
legit.
survivor of the venomization process.
Wow.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Magilu finds that part very
We'll fight whoever
important.
we have to claim this island.
Alright, let's throw down and get the music going here.
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
Alright. What? Come on! They were above Eleanor. Got him. Alright. Nicely done, nicely done.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger
Oh,
than
those
that
two don't
headless
have any
lump of
BG
armor.
because you're never allowed to
I
fight.
beg your pardon.
Gotcha.
Not you.
Even though they just did. Oh, right. Because I didn't allow them to fight and I consumed it all recently. Oh. Whoa.
The demon from the villa?
No, look!
Oh.
It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin. My one.
Oh, now
and
we
only
actually
friend.
have Griffin.
A damned therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
Nice.
But Your Highness, why do you have a therian?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since
It's
I was
love.
a child.
That's what it is.
Even if he's a therian now, that hasn't changed.
I ship it.
So you knew you were helping a therian escape. What are you plotting?
Aizen
I
thinking
have
he's
no plots or
plotting.
schemes.
Bruh, it's Nakama.
I
It's the
just want
power of
Griffin to be
friendship
free.
right now.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people.
Oh, interesting.
Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the
Whoa.
blood ran down my back.
Jeez.
The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state.
Holy crap.
Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years.
Jeez.
But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up.
Why do
and
birds
unable to
fly?
Never.
Why do birds fly? Ah, this game,
I
it's
tricked
writing.
The exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the exorcist and killed him.
I love it.
You could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a therian removed,
Oh
Malevolence will
my
engulf the capital.
god. This is
I knew
awesome.
full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
Gabrielle, yes.
Why do you think that birds
Yes,
fly?
exactly, Velvet. Bring it up.
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
Griffin agrees.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
Wow.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Oh yeah, hideout building time, y'all. Let's do this. Okay.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can
Aw,
you go find
little
her?
demon kiddo.
Why me?
Why? You see Velvet's little face there. I'm like,
All
fine.
right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Oh, that was great.
Huh.
Hey, you two.
A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
The squad gets
Well,
getting bigger
if you
and bigger.
pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Aww. There's beautiful music, too. Listen to it. That's funny. Isn't that? See, do you see Eleanor? How about you, Griffin? Read! That's funny. Rokuro.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helevies, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop
Drunk
and count.
Rokuro. Best
If you don't like
Rokuro.
it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat
Yep,
Shigure,
that's
don't you?
true, yep.
Whoa, to me, they're both connected.
They're
It's a
both
long
connected.
story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Oh my god.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Oh.
Can't. I'm 19.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god, this game! This game, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, can we just talk about this chat? This is beautiful. Rokuro is here just like, yeah, I'm just drunk and like, you know, like this thing, yeah. Totally like hamming up having the drunken thing or whatever. So if they're at all concerned about the kids getting influenced or anything, they keep that in there because that's fine. But we have our anti-hero protagonist who goes around killing people, sucking the life out of them, raging as a demon within, doing all this crazy stuff, but drinking at 19. No, that's the part. That's the law we don't break here. Listen, everybody. Drinking is, you know, it's great if it's legal. If it's not legal, then it's not great. All right? You got it? You got it. Okay. Now that we've got that, let's get on with the story. This game is so curt sometimes.
Hey,
it's perfect.
You got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the
That
crew
was
about our
amazing.
search for Ifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a
Get a
factor,
cinematic
but we
shot
still
here.
don't have any decent leads.
Put it
I
right
think we
in
need
the
to stir
door
up the
frame.
Abbey and see what shakes loose.
There we go.
And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then.
Never fear. I'm still
Beautiful.
acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Nice. Magilu, of course.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're...
But I'm
what?
serious about
It's
my fooling
simple.
around.
When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too
Well
weird for
said,
this world,
Magilu. Well
Says
said.
the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I
Oh!
always figured you'd
Oh,
be the type
shots
to take off as soon
fired!
as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say,
Say I'm busy.
Unoccupied.
Right, now you get it.
Or that.
Besides,
yeah, that works too.
I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Oh, that. Yeah. Magilu, though, just destruction 100 is brutal. Okay, I'm gonna guess that Eleanor is not. Well, actually, no. Eleanor could be anywhere. Just so I don't go searching the entire prison, I'm gonna check outside. Eleanor seems like the type of person that doesn't go to cramped spaces to think, but to open places to think because, you know, she's a paladin and all that. And there's literally like nothing in here to kneel to. So, nope, I was wrong. This paladin seeks cramped, dark places. Eleanor's into some kinky stuff, probably, is all I'm saying. Yeah, seriously, Pixelmancer. Time to wander the prison again. This is, I'd say, the problem of all ambitious games, is that they run into the problem of having too much, too much story for the scale that they want to do. So they end up getting forced to do retreading of content to, pad it out. Wait, no, if we think about Eleanor would be where we were in prison. That makes sense, right? Like, if I was Eleanor right now, and I was needing to do some thinking, I would go to the place where, where Velvet was, imprisoned. That makes sense. She's either there or she's on the little tower. The little tower actually makes a lot of sense, too. Because then it would be the highest point outside, very paladin-esque. But this would also be like the game to have you walk the longest way to get to where she is. Okay, so she's not here, which means she's probably up on the tower, which means pretty sure we just go across the way once we get out of this room. Yeah. Eleanor is somewhere you broke your arm. Broke my arm? Ah. Okay, where did I break my arm? Huh. I don't know. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am going the wrong way. I didn't check this area out yet. Oh, I should check the map, yeah. Yeah, what am I doing? I've, like, never used this. Oh. So she's here. So she is on the watchtower. But how do you get there? Outer path. Ah, okay. Oh my god, so we have to go to there. Okay. Got it. So this is the wrong way. I can't believe I haven't used that before. I'm going to use that a lot more often from now on. I've gotten lost, actually, in this game quite a bit. It's because it's got that limited kind of open world, like that semi-open world linear narrative thing where everything is essentially a tunnel. So you're constantly being forced in specific directions, and then you know, if you didn't know about that map, you spend a lot of time looking and probably lose track of where's where. Fist of the Eleanor star, Ella North. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way? Hold on here. Outer path? Oh, so it's there. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, I was right. She's at the little tower thing that I went to earlier. That was where I jumped from, right? Yeah, I know where to go now, Gooey. Took me long enough. The game is actually, this is kind of clever, having the people here kind of telling you, people are this direction, so head this way. Yep. We got, Bien! Ha! Have you seen her? No, honest. She's totally above me, isn't she? No, not at all. Bien. Wait. What? What? I went the right way, though. I'm so confused. Oh, North Watchtower. You made me go the wrong way. Gooey, you said go to the question mark thing, and that's just to see Bienfu. Must pass through the mines of Moria. Be on your guard. There are more confusing and frustrating things than orcs in the strange places of the world. This stream, Caleb debunks the value of large and expansive world games. Oh.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all.
Humanity.
Wretched demons and therians.
Yeah.
Even the Malachim who'd I'd only thought of as tools. They all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist.
Oh shoot,
They may
Eleanor,
say,
character
I
development.
didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
Oh wow, this is awesome.
I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
It just don't
Don't
get
stay
me
out too long.
ideas.
The sea breeze can get cold.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Ha!
If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphisa would worry.
It's not like I'm your
That's
friend
all.
or anything, Baka. Oh, look, the demon and the angel getting together. Oh. Oh. So wholesome. So wholesome. Sun Velvet. Yes, exactly. No Dere, just Sun.
I have something to say.
Is she gonna come clean? Whoa, she might.
There's something I've been hiding.
Yeah,
Until
whoa,
now.
she is!
I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
Woo! Character development!
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe
One
in the
of
sincerity
us!
of Lord
One
Artorias.
of us!
That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Alright.
Eleanor!
New character motivation, firmly
I want
established.
to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Hey,
Welcome
nice line,
to our
Eisen.
wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't acquaint us!
Magilu's little,
Act in opposition
like,
of
lasso
one's feelings
dance
is
there.
to act opposed to reason.
That blush, though.
You should be glad I don't.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
After all, she's my vessel.
Aw,
Yes,
aw.
yes.
Ara. Aw, look at this dumb RPG party. Look at this
So,
group.
I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian.
They're
Well,
so
that's the extent of my
wonderful.
insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor, so who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway,
Yeah.
Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious.
Seriously,
but
Cychronia.
accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
So the question is, oh, we got another thing. Here we
Laphicet?
go.
I must offer you an apology.
Oh,
What
yeah.
for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey.
Oh.
I'm truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
Aww.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
No, it just means you're a bad liar.
I think it says something good about you.
Yeah.
Someone who can't lie well?
Yes.
Seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Oh,
Thank you,
yes. Oh, Laffy said. I read his mind. It's like exactly. Oh, in sudden Bienfu.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in.
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Oh my
Afraid
gosh.
not.
Rejected.
Madam Eleanor is a mealy head.
Completely rejected.
She's a what?
Laffy said, thank you.
Oh, sparkles
we
and
can stay
happiness and
I
wholesomeness.
hope so too, Eleanor.
Oh, I love
think I'm
it.
finally getting the hang of cooking without testing the taste.
Oh my god, a
You
cooking
know,
skit,
I've
yes.
always thought you were a really good cook, Velvet.
It's not so hard. All you have to do is follow the recipe. After my sister died, I always did the cooking. The most important thing is adding just the right amount of salt, and the final adjustments of flavor. Oh, and once you're just about done, you have to make a wish that it turns out tasty.
Wait, what?
You wish for flavor?
Yeah, so long as you do that, anything will turn out tasting good. Celica taught me that.
Oh, look how much
It
smiling
sounds like your
Velvet is
sister was
doing.
quite the master chef.
Oh, I don't know about that. But
Wait,
now I'll
Celica
never
was
be her
Master
match.
Chief? What? What?
I've lost my taste, sure. But I've also forgotten what it even feels like to taste something delicious.
Oh.
What I make isn't really food. It's merely sustenance.
I don't think that's true, Velvet. Nom, nom, nom. This is great. You're a fine chef, Velvet.
I just remembered something my sister said.
Oh,
She
what's
always
that?
wished for our food to taste good, because she wanted to see us happy when we ate it.
Oh.
And she said I ate like a pig, too.
I don't think you do.
It's a good thing. You should eat a lot, too, so you can grow up big and strong.
Oh my god, so many
Hey,
skits!
Bienfu, I
Yes,
have a
yes, all
question
the
for you.
skits!
I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch.
I'm
I
a
should
dark
know.
witch.
I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night.
Oh no, what did you see?
It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood
Oh my
red
God.
liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets
What?
splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off.
What?
The cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry
Oh my god!
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Ew!
Soy sauce and strawberries?
That's monstrous!
Is that normal?
What
You
the?
would think so, but the contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not
What?
that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
The refined
Wait.
palate.
I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right.
What?
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Oh, Velvet dropping the hard facts. What is going on?
Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up.
Oh,
now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time.
Oh.
Therian jellies and the candied sweet fish, too.
I think I see what's going on
Yep,
here.
I think I'm starting to see
What
as
does
well.
the food she's made more than once taste like?
Yep.
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Yes, manga. Oh, more skits. Yes, this game is the gift that keeps on giving. Keep giving me all the skits. This is beautiful.
Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
Oh.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magilu smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand.
Wait, what?
A few hundred
Aizen
years
is
ago,
gonna give us a
people
bathing
believed they would
history
die
lesson?
If they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared
What?
of taking a bath.
What?
Why would that even happen?
What kind of superstition
Well,
is
At
this?
the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater.
Oh, that's like when
Bear in
people thought
mind that this
tomatoes
was
were
all before we had
poisonous.
proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logris are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Just to mask the
Covering
smell.
up their bad smell with a good one.
Oh, wow, it all ties back into the themes of the story!
To the point where you can never tell if it smelled good
How is
anymore.
this game's writing
But
so
nowadays,
good?
Nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
Oh.
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of Malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one state with another.
Magilu! Yeah, exactly. I was this is so cool.
What do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Another skit this game!
Amazing! It's far
So
away
many!
from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground.
This is awesome.
It's such a perfect hideout. Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be
I'm
here.
practically just watching an anime episode right now. This is so good.
So excited to be here before. Don't be such a drag, Laffy says.
Skits.
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the
Yep,
guard who
guys
those
and their
moral
desire
lessons
to
I
have a secret base.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either.
Of course,
In
Mr.
order to
Eisen,
maximize
yeah.
the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
Oh my god, do we
This
get to
place seems
upgrade our,
sturdy as it is.
base as
Does
like
it
an
really
actual
need
mechanic
more
and
work put
stuff?
into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better.
Yeah,
suit our
custom house.
What
Are
you
we
proposing exactly?
are we gonna get our own
Well, I
like
think we need to
player
start with
house
smoke
basically?
screen generators.
Smoke
They'll
screen
be effective
generators.
against
What?
intruders unfamiliar with the layout
What?
here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No, no.
thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
Oh my god, a fire
We
department.
have
Yes.
a team like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels.
Secret
If
tunnels.
things get too hairy,
Secret
we'll need an
tunnels
underground escape
through the
We can put in hidden
mountains.
doors
Secret,
and even some
secret
fake ones to trick the enemy
tunnels.
too.
Yeah.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going
Nonsense,
to attack without
says
taking
Eisen.
both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything
Big
else.
thonk here from
But
Eisen.
we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
An
Isn't it
underground
obvious?
secret base.
We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited
What?
island nearby.
Eisen, what?
But there are no
Are
other
you
islands
high?
nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening
This
to
guy
what you're
is
saying?
nuts. This
Sounds
guy
like
is
he's daydreaming to
crazy.
me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity.
He's like,
we have
dream
here.
bigger.
You guys just don't get it.
Shinzo Sasageo.
I get where you're coming from.
Ugh,
But they'll never
Rokuro.
understand. You might as well save your breath.
This is okay. I think that's the last skit. That's the last skit. Hold up. That was amazing. That was like 8 skits in a row. Like at least 7, potentially 8. That was so good. Oh, that just gave me so much joy.
Scout
Wow.
ship.
That was so much fun. Yeah, let the man have his tunnels. Okay, I want to share with you all a story. And this is a very wholesome story that is totally relevant to Tales of Berseria. But hold up here. So, you know, I had a lot of brothers. I had some foster brothers as well. And the thing is that I had trouble bonding with my foster brothers early on because you're both, you know, from very different backgrounds and stuff like that. So it was a little bit like tough at first. But eventually one of them, him and I got really close, and the thing that we would do is we bonded over like basically our mutual kind of annoyance with all the younger siblings. So we would try to find a way to get away and hang out, right? But the thing is that we had no secret base equivalent to go to, and what, 21,000 for a rough gemstone? Holy crap! That's really good. Okay, well, where we used to live, there were these thorn bushes, right? And these thorn bushes covered a huge section of the neighborhood, like far away. So we had to walk to there. But once you got there, these thorn bushes were like 10 feet high and like 30 feet across. But what we did was we took huge, thick sticks and we basically carved a tunnel into the thorn bushes to where you couldn't see where the tunnel was going through into the tunnel. And then we carved out basically an atrium within the thorn bushes area that would be our secret hideout. And over the course of weeks, like weeks of time, we fill in other like camouflage branches and grass and all kinds of things in there to make it so you could not see us in there, because if we were wearing like a red shirt, it would stand out in there. You'd see little flecks of red or what have you. And then we also covered the entrance with a makeshift door. We even made the place less enticing to go to by like laying out like all kinds of like, you know, what 11-year-old guys basically think of when it comes to traps, but basically like traps that if people were going in there and stuff, they would have to deal with all of that. So that story, all that to say,
I lost a bet to a young man, and he.
I totally
dared me to
understand
prove my
Eisen's
courage
desire
by
for
sailing
secret
out to a
tunnels at
Class
all
4
costs.
island. Now I can
Totally
handle myself,
understand.
but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started
another Class
spreading
4
around.
just
These
opened up.
Bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely.
At least you're humble.
I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I had enough of that place
Lots
to
of
last me a
Steelenses and
lifetime.
Astolfos. Oh, wait, head to the maximum security cell. Am I going the wrong way again? I guess so. But now I can use this. Mwahahaha. B2. More running. Oh, I'll switch up the orientation for sure.
You know what you're getting into?
Oh, miss me that much, did ya?
You want me in? Fine by me.
Fighting is scary, but okay.
There we go. If anything, what you're saying is I should do something
my
more
time
like
to shine.
this. So that I can get their second arts. I think I have it right now with what you guys were talking about here. Yeah, his is already there, so it doesn't actually matter if I have him there. Oh, I've got them all now. Oh, okay. So then, have we seen Lofty sets then? Maybe we haven't. I don't think we've seen anything other than Form 0 for Rokuro. At least I don't think so. Oops. Went the wrong way again. Okay. And I think all of the boys have their tier 2s, I just haven't seen any of them yet. Oh, you saying none of them have used it. You said, yeah, you're right. Yeah, now it's the reverse harem, right? This way. So I was right. We would come back here at some point in this little prison adventure. Velvet should have a new costume from getting her cooking quest done. I don't think she has anything really new yet. Oh, jacketless outfit? Is that it? So it's just the same thing, but with more skin, basically. I don't know, I kind of like this. Because this calls attention to the fact of how ridiculous her boots are. And this just makes it all kind of fit. Whereas with this, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just keep that. That's an interesting idea, but just go to villager style hair. But nah, I'm good. Actually, is there anything? Yeah, no. We're good. But should I switch cooking to someone else, if anything? Like that she's maxed out. Is level 11 the max out, or it's probably a lot higher than that? I'm guessing the cooking thing goes like way beyond, you know, the actual quest for the individual character. It's just that, you know, that's the point at which their quest ends. Alright, we're here. So we're gonna plan now? Oh no, right. You have to test
we're here.
The Earth Pulse
What
point.
now?
What you can do with it, Laffy said. Exactly.
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Innominat is using those points to acquire Malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Oh, you don't, Laffy
Are you
said?
saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
This
I
is
think
really
so.
bad.
I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if a therian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on.
Just the fact that
Please,
Laffy can
give it a
do
try.
this
Okay.
has me very worried about what this game is going to do to this wholesome boy. Ay, ay, ay.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
Okay.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east.
No, the Norman
and the
suits are
southeast,
for
but I think those are the Warg
replaythroughs, other
Forest and
than
the Temple of Palamedes.
yeah, not for a first
Still,
playthrough. For
that
immersion's
suggests
sake.
we're more likely to find therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laffy.
Yeah, everyone congratulate
That's for
the
sure.
boy.
Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
Oh my god, laying it on a little bit thick there,
It's not that
Magilu.
big of a deal, really.
Then let's go therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Good old Magilu.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better
Side
sword.
quest.
I'd love to try orichalcum. but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea.
Is this where we
That
get
would
the
stir any
obligatory
sailor's heart.
underwater
If
episode?
we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
The way the voice actor does.
All right, so our target
Kamoana's
is an
voice
Earth
is
Pulse point about as
hilarious.
big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Oh,
Got
but
it.
the map
Lead
doesn't
the way,
go.
Laphicet.
The map
My
doesn't
pleasure.
go any further to the west. We're literally on the westernmost point of the map. Aw, thank you, game, for bringing me back here so I don't have to walk the whole way back again. Very nice of you. Another class 4
I
location.
understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with ragged
Journey to
sea
the west,
currents.
exactly.
A single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Okay. That's right, we could go west through the tunnels that Eisen wants to build. And who knows, then we could maybe even find the orichalcum down there.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Wait, why is it making this be like, once you've left, you cannot come back here? We can come back here, right, chat? Like, we can come back here, right? This isn't some, like... Okay. Alright. Oh, we're going west. We're exploring beyond the edge of the world.
It's here. This is the Earth Pulse point.
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world
I
is
don't
covered
know.
by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
No, it just could be an island
Hold
we
on.
haven't found yet.
We've seen a bug therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
We're gonna have a boat fishing...
What?
Wait, what?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long,
Oh
made
my
from a single
God.
piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends.
Yep, we're
Its
going
exquisitely
fishing.
wrapped handle feels like an extension
Eisen
of your
is
own
like
arm.
turned on by
Just
like
look at
describing
elegant
the...
black lacquer finish.
Oh my god.
It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a therian we're
We just need
talking about.
really
All
attractive
the
bait,
more
that's
reason.
all.
Remember who you travel
Magilu,
with.
get on the fishing pole. What?
Okay.
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Eisen is rejected.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
Oh my god.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them.
Salmon is really good. Like high
How do you
quality
attach the
salmon.
hook to the line?
I've only had it like
Like
once and it
this?
was so good.
You
It was
don't
like
go fishing
perfectly
much, do you?
marbled.
It's just been a
Ugh.
while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Oh.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
Hey,
I
hey,
didn't
hey,
know you
hey!
could fish,
Hold up,
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Hold up.
When I
Hold
was
up.
little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village.
You don't get to just butt in like
I've
that.
caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along.
Ah,
If I
ha,
didn't know
ha.
better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly
Rokuro
got
and
Laffy Set's
Magila know
number.
exactly what's up.
Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laffy said,
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Oh.
Hey. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes
Aw.
shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, my heart.
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just...
Oh, that hurts.
Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
Oh, come on.
It's
Oh, this
just that
hurts.
Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
I'm not Laffy.
You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
Mm-mm. People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Wow.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Wow,
Oh, Velvet,
Magilu.
you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Oh my gosh. Velvet, I feel you. I feel you. Ah. Bien, speak to me. You're the only one that understands this rejection. Used me as bait to catch a whale. Of course she did. Oh my god.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. Oh, and if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of
Wow,
beauty.
Magilu, you psycho. Magilu every once in a while, like, reveals that she's, like, the pure and just total psychopath. Like,
now.
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all.
there's no line
But
at
do
the
you
end of that.
seriously think we'll actually catch a therian here?
Bruh.
Beats me. But the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Benwick x Velvet, I ship it. Oh my gosh. Of course you do.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition?
Oh my god, of course
Let's
they
see who
want to
can catch
compete.
the biggest fish.
Yep.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good
Oh my
equipment
god,
that
all
gets
the
blood
sexual
pumping.
jokes I could make right
Yeah.
here.
Although in my case, it's
They
usually
use
more like
spurting!
blood spurting.
I'm not...
A bit too much blood either way.
I'm
if you
just
ask me.
saying.
Listen,
There's so
we're
many
fishing no
jokes
matter
you
what.
could make
Wouldn't
here.
the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the
Oh
victory
my
speeches
God.
you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the therian hunt turn into a contest?
Wait, what do you mean, Gooey? What do you mean this is gonna turn into a weird part of the game?
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
We're just gonna be sitting here doing a dumb
Definitely.
mini game for a
He
little
used to say
bit?
the
Is that what
weirdest
you
things
mean?
while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. The silly stuff like Papero, Popero, Pippity Poppity Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, what? I'm confused. What? Alright. So you just do that, and I what? I just sit here and wait? Did a timer go off from when I clicked this guy's speaking bit here, and now we're about to start like a quick time event where like some big... What? Yo, y'all, I don't think this is weird, I just think this game is broken. What? There's nothing happening. Are you guys messing with me? You guys are messing with me. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Something in here? What is going on?
This thing could even catch a whale.
Oh,
if you
there
wanted
we
to.
go. I had to
The rest
reload
is
it,
up to you.
basically.
Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A
Yep.
therian, you mean?
Here we go.
Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oh, something's pulling the line.
Oh, here we
Stay
go. Here we
calm.
go.
Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay, got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
Oh my god,
If it's a
Magulu.
therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now, heave.
Hey! Wait, what?
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish
What?
nor a therian.
A
Well,
chest
shoot,
with stuff
can't
in?
eat that.
Like horns? What?
It looks like it fit you though, Laffy said. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
What? What is going on?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laffy said.
What?
You really think so?
Is this supposed to be visual
Yeah,
foreshadowing
brings out
about
your
how
special
he's gonna
charm,
turn
kiddo.
into a demon? Is that what this is?
Come on. Back to therian fishing.
What?
Oh,
What?
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Oh no.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
And they're just gonna keep pulling up random crap, right? What?
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
The voice acting. And this is basically them opening loot boxes. What? What?
Not a single decent catch.
It's okay, Velvet. I
think
feel the
it's
same
decent.
way with online dating.
Huh?
Oh my god, what the heck?
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
Rokuro is
You don't take
traumatized.
half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
Oh, we're getting serious here.
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, crap.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
What the? What?
It's a big one, all right, but
what?
A pot. Yay.
How is our how are our
What's a
lines
pot doing
going
out
so
here?
far down that we're picking up
something
this
inside
crap? This is so random. Oh. What? What?
An octopod?
And now suddenly a fight.
Those noises. Watch out! They're armed to the squeak, and they're shouting, "Let's!"
What?
They were nothing.
Yeah, they were nothing. That was so random. What?
Phew, that was scary.
Magnets.
Be more careful
Oh
before
my
you
God.
approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do
Jeez.
with this.
Wait.
hold on.
This is a
There's
gate to
something else
another
inside.
dimension, y'all. There's more crap in here. What? What? Why? Why, game? Why?
Bunch of shambling dead.
A Zombopod!
Remember a bunch of dead guys. They're awfully, fleshy.
I did
Why?
good, didn't I?
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
What the hell is this pot?
To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
I think they smoked some pot, and now they think they're all
Is there
having
something
a
special about
grand
this
old
creepy
time.
old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold.
Oh my God,
This is
here
none
we
other
go.
than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive,
Exposition.
yet not ostentatious. The piece draws you in with its stately curves
Oh
and the
my
subtle
God.
shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
Yes, hidden
Two
savagery.
lectures in one day.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
It is moving, dude. What? The actual?
Oh, and start moving.
Yes,
it did.
eldritch monstrosities. Yep. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it.
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse.
Stop arguing and fight already!
Oh, nice.
My ancestors! Sunken style! Aaron!
Aww. some reason it switched Eisen to the back, so we didn't get to see his. Alright,
it was a close one, but I am the victor.
Whoa, huge level up, though. Okay, well, dang, alright.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
The pot continues to be.
Don't eat it!
Wait, what do you mean don't eat it?
I'm not gonna eat it.
What do you mean eat it?
I guess there weren't any therians to be found here after all.
I swear,
Yeah,
like...
if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Yeah!
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Is
Right.
that their
I
explanation
forgot about the
for it?
curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
No.
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
No.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Hey.
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Aww.
Fee. I like it.
Good.
It
I
has
didn't want any
personality.
more of that melodrama.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
Of course there is.
This golden luster, it's
What?
orichalcum.
We just conveniently find it
I
in
get
this
it now.
pot of
This must be
imagination
where
and
that ship
eldritch
sank all those
horrors.
years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword.
Oh man,
Nice
hearing
find,
Roko
Isaac.
just be like,
You're
hell
too upset.
yeah, bro! Like,
It wasn't easy,
wow.
but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
Oh my god. Yeah, this was a weird part of the game. Yeah.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
What a weird portion of the game. They're like, don't worry, we won't subject you to more of that. Yes, Rokuro. Hello, fellow dudes. Unless it's clearly Magilu's fault, blame Eisen. There you go. There you go. Accurate. Wait, it's over there. It's not over there. Cool. Talk to everyone.
Yvette, I spy! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V. Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet? No fair! How'd you do it so fast? Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilu's menagerie has to be more diligent than that.
Actually,
What
more
if
like
we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some.
We're gonna
Just
learn
10,000 gold
magic.
each.
Of course, never mind. She's just trying to scam us. Never mind.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside.
Why make a
all
drill?
doubt
Let's just make a. I
to
mean, why make a
focus
sword? Let's make a
everything
drill.
on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Okay.
What else do they have in common?
Berries?
What are you up to?
They're
I'm
a Twitch
compiling
point
everything we
thing.
know about
I just got to
Earth
be
Pulse
able
points,
to change
starting
the
with
name
what the
of
ones
them.
in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's good at least.
Hey, what do you say we track down another therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here.
Oh.
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
It's a code.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks
Just start
look like the type to
yelling
write a
out,
fancy letter?
"Hey, anyone lose a letter?"
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
So what you're saying, Cychronia, is Rokuro's strength gets increased based on his hard-on for the sword that he's currently observing.
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Aww.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower print, huh? How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
He's gonna mail the pot to his girl.
Did he just say cute?
Like, you heard nothing.
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
So fast!
It's yours?
So fast!
We didn't read it.
Yep. Rokuro.
Much.
Okay, good.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Rokuro.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
All right. These two hang
Was he
behind.
sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You
Or
think?
daughter.
Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah!
Oh, knocked out. Dead. Oh, nickname for Magilu.
I
Yes.
noticed you've come up with your little name for the
Yes,
kid.
nickname for
you sure are the
Magilu.
sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all,
just a little
one
bit.
requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And
Wow,
you're the
Magilu.
one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I?
Ah!
Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
That's true.
Oh, no. I know you've got a bigger heart than that. Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend.
Oh my
We're
god.
not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
What should we call Magilu? Chat. Best nickname. Come on.
Okay then. Magi.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious. Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying.
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1,011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see.
Yeah.
Skirt.
That's not any better either.
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult.
Ah!
No nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering.
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Wow.
Personal information.
Personal
Look,
information.
I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget
Oh,
it.
man.
I should have known this wouldn't work.
Aqua 2.0. Yes, exactly.
Eisen, what
More
happened to those
skits.
octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavisian octopus carpaccio.
Lots of
Do they have
octopus.
a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Wow.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Yeah, it'd be
Luffy
more of
told me the
coloring
same
at
thing.
that
He
point.
said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So
Aww.
make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Yeah, that little bit there.
Hey, who did Eisen send that letter and cooking pot to, anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
Ah!
You've got to be
She
curious,
did actually
though,
hit
right?
them.
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
It's a daughter.
Eisen's
Come on,
lover.
y'all.
A child wouldn't be
Obvious.
happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eisen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly
his mom?
rude of you.
Sure.
Besides, Blondie
Sure.
said is free to like whomever he chooses.
That makes a lot of
You're one
sense
to talk
too.
about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice
Maybe I
way
forgot
of summing
something,
it up,
Gooey.
Velvet.
I might
So
have. There's a
you were
lot of
eavesdropping
information
too,
in
then.
this game. Like as far as the characters go.
Say,
Picky Eisen. Okay,
what do you
let's
think
look.
about Eisen?
What is this? Yes.
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Mmm.
Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Yes, there is something
is that
different.
all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he
Oh, is
seems
that
a
what the
bit,
guys are calling it these
shall we
days?
say, overly
All guys
obsessive?
have,
Now that you mention
have
it,
one,
he
big
does
or
have a
small.
tendency to ramble on about various topics.
Yeah, he does.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley
He's
crew
OCD.
complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly
yeah,
the
he's really
right way.
OCD.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, probably
But
that
I do
too.
see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Yeah, not much really. Another skit.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Oh, is
yeah,
this one
but
good?
wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
A coin
What's
with
so special
only
about
heads
that
on it.
coin? It looks identical
Watch,
to the one Eisen
watch.
already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually
Oh my
heads. I
god.
had Kudogane
Oh my
make it for
god,
me
yes,
custom.
this is gonna be
If
great.
both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can
Oh
stop
my
it.
god, this is genius.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
Yeah.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you.
Now, what's gonna happen is it's gonna turn into tails, right? Oh, no way! No way!
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen.
So
I
he
had
has a backup,
ready.
of course.
Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this
Oh
time.
my god, this is
All right,
great.
here
This
goes.
is great. It's gonna happen. Just a wind gust?
I don't believe it. Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten.
Oh,
another
it's
coin
the
right out of the
griffin!
air.
Are you kidding me?
That's
Not to
evil!
worry. I've got a spare backup.
A
It's time to
spare,
put that curse on
spare
notice.
backup. Oh my god.
Here I go.
Do it really close to you. Yes, believe. Wait, what happened? What
You gotta
happened?
be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
What happened?
It's fine, really.
It just
I had a feeling it'd
shattered?
turn out like this.
What
No,
landed
I
on
sure
it?
Didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Did something land on it? What happened? What happened? How did it break? What?
ask you a question?
It just spontaneously exploded?
You're an
What?
Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in
Hey, One Piece reference.
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
water? I'd be
Nice
curious
little
to hear
One Piece
more.
reference here.
Ifreed used to go on
I'm
about
guessing
how we
that's
should
what it is.
accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, and that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
Okay.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
That's not how that works, Eisen. It's not how that works, buddy. But I respect that you have the you have a good handle on your pride, so you don't feel uncomfortable saying that.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cans and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
What?
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck.
yeah.
Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Oh my god.
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk, I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice like if he wanted to fly some more.
Oh my
Grocky?
god.
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
Oh my god. That's what we should
This
call
is probably
Griffith.
the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any
Grocketh.
His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun.
Rain.
He deserves
Nice.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him.
Okay.
Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
Oh my god.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale.
How is it
whole,
catching
right?
these things? It's a hawk.
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't
Wait,
be
wait,
surprised
wait,
if it
wait.
was
Is
a
this the
demon.
actual demon?
It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the
What?
market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the
Wait,
ship.
wait, what?
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Did she say above the ship?
Yeah, is she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Oh my
Aye,
god.
aye, sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Rip the ship. Yeah, rip the ship indeed. Oh my god. Well, actually, y'all, I hope you don't hate me here, but I might actually call it quits after this. This was kind of a short stream, but there's just been so much with this one here that I might be calling it in a few minutes. Let me get to Midgend here, and then we'll call it. But I think Renede is is Midgand. Oh no, that's Westgand. This is Midgand. Okay. Do a class of 4 zone or 2. Could check one of those out. That actually might be perfect. Let's land here first. See what cutscenes play and stuff. And we'll either save or continue depending on how I'm feeling after
The
this
boss
part
has
here.
given me a message for you.
Oh.
Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Okay.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now.
Ah.
If you follow
Hence
the
why
road,
it's running
you'll
around.
reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon.
Right. I
You want
remember
to know
when
more?
we went there and it was
That'd be a
closed
good
off.
place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed the...
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Nice. What? Wait, what? Oh, just that was a
Looking
weird
more and
framing
more
of the
like we're on the
scene.
right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
New
Hey,
item soon?
Eisen, did
Okay.
I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
Yeah, it's a very
We've got
good
each
point.
other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
There you go, kid. There you go. Oh, we got skits.
This is
So let's do
everyone's
these
first
skits
time
and
to
then we'll call it.
Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Eldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan.
Jeez.
Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling
That
of the
seems a bit
climate is causing
convenient.
bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is. It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
My name is
You sure know
Yoshikage
a lot
Kira.
about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Oh my god.
Don't embarrass me. Though
Oh
we
my
are
god.
apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho
Oh!
Norman and moved away.
Oh!
my god!
I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
Wow.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle
Torturing
girl.
Bienfu.
Stonebury awaits.
Magilu never gets tired of that. Like, as far as gags in this story go, I just can't believe how well she continues to do it, like, over and over and over again. Just Magilu is ruthless. Okay, so we've got a demon to hunt. We've got basically our kind of our next stage of the story already set out. Got through a lot of stuff here. We could do a class 4 thing, but I think I'm actually going to call it for now. Sorry guys about the shortness of this stream, but yeah. Did I already save this? No, I did not. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. There's a lot of story stuff, a lot of dialogue, a lot of conversation, and a weird little bit with the boat out in the fishing part there. Being suffering is Bienfu. But, yeah. Alright, hope to see you in the next stream. Be sure to leave a follow. Stay up to date with all that stuff. And, yeah. We've got all our streams on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. We've got our podcast on Mondays, One Piece manga reviews on Tuesdays, Jacob's reviewing Komi-san Can't Communicate's manga on Thursdays, and I'm doing Tales of Berseria on Fridays. So yeah, see you all then, guys. Take care, and have a good weekend. All right, later.